Hello everybody, welcome to Ruby Falcon. Today we're going to be making a Reuben. The Reuben is another classic hot sandwich which I absolutely love. It's quite straightforward but has a remarkable complexity and depth which just leads to a phenomenal flavor. This is another sandwich which is excellent on a sandwich press, or if you don't have one, like I don't, you can make it using a frying pan. Let's take a look at what we need to make it, alright? To make a Reuben, you're going to need 2 slices of rye bread. You're going to need about 100 grams of corned beef or pastrami. You're going to need about 100 grams of sauerkraut, about 100 grams of Gruyere cheese, 60 milliliters, that's 2 tablespoons of Thousand Island or Russian dressing, and if you're making it in a frying pan, like I am, you're going to need about 30 grams of butter. You may have noticed that a few of those ingredients had a couple options. Corned beef and pastrami are both cured beef brisket. Pastrami is made from the navel end of the brisket, which is fattier, so it tends to be smoked. Corned beef is made from the other end of the brisket, which is leaner, so it tends to be boiled. Today, I'm using pastrami. Thousand Island and Russian dressing are both made from a base of mayonnaise and ketchup with some add-ins. The add-ins to Thousand Island dressing make it sweeter, whereas the add-ins to Russian dressing make it spicier. Today, I'm using Thousand Island dressing. Add your butter to your frying pan. And turn the heat up to medium. Use a strainer or a paper towel on a plate to drain your sauerkraut. The excess moisture in the sauerkraut will be a huge nuisance if you don't do this. Add 1 tablespoon of Thousand Island dressing to each slice of rye bread. And spread it pretty evenly. Add half of your Gruyere to the 1 slice of bread. Add your pastrami on top of the Gruyere. Add your sauerkraut on top of the pastrami. And add the rest of your Gruyere on top of the sauerkraut. Go ahead and close it up. By this point, your butter should be nice and hot, so give the pan a quick swirl to make sure it is evenly coated. Now you may notice this sandwich is quite tall because of all the add-ins. So what we need is we need a weight to hold it down. This is why a sandwich press is excellent. I'm just using another frying pan, so you just need to make sure you keep it flat and level if you do it like this. Add your Reuben into the frying pan. Bit of a tricky balancing act, and cook for 5 minutes per side. After 5 minutes per side, go ahead and remove your sandwich from the heat. And cut the sandwich in half for presentation. Today, I'm serving the Reuben with some cheesies. And there you have it, the Reuben sandwich. Really quite straightforward to make, but the combination of the pastrami with the sauerkraut, with the Gruyere, with the Thousand Island dressing, with the rye bread, just leads to a wonderfully complex, deep, and multi-leveled flavor experience. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. If you did, you can click up here to subscribe, and down here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you'll enjoy from my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. I'll see you next time.